Hello everyone and welcome back to Spectacle Island. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming and we have reached episode 8. At the end of last episode we sadly lost the Schluter over the edge of the cliff, seemed to have a malfunction and lost control. Made some attempts to recover it, but it is in a very difficult position and I'm afraid we have to call it quits and leave the Schluter in its grave forevermore. It makes a addition to the truck and trailer and the bus that are down there as well, being patrolled by the man in the boat and also the two sharks that seem to live in these waters. But today we have to crack on with the various jobs around the farm. In the previous episode we purchased field number 5 and we got busy clearing out the trees and loading them to take to the sawmill, and we had a log trailer that had about half full of logs. So my first job today is going over to field number 5, picking up that trailer and taking it to the sawmill. Hopefully the journey's not as treacherous as my previous journey, where there was a lot of wobbling and it even tipped over at one point. But here we go, field number 5. Still got patches of withered crop in it, so we're going to have to plough. But that will have to wait, as we have 2 fields of crops that are ready to harvest. So fields number 15 and 12. 15 has canola and 12 has barley, and both are ready to harvest. So that's going to be the main job today. But we will of course have to replace the Schluter, hence why I'm going to sawmill first of all. Well, trying to go to the sawmill without crashing. Seems even half loaded this thing is quite unstable. Yep, going to the sawmill first of all to sell these logs, and then I'm actually going to sell this log trailer as it is very wobbly, just mounting the fountain there. And next time we have logging we're going to get something a little bit more stable, I think. But yeah, the sale of this log trailer is going to go towards the funds for the new tractor that we're going to have to purchase to replace the Schluter. I've gone the wrong way. So let's go down here and towards the sawmill. Nordic is getting busy selling the eggs, which go for a good price, and yeah, I think he's also been on the hunt for some more gold bars, so hopefully he finds some and can get them sold for a good bit of profit towards our new tractor. But yeah, I'm going to take this load of logs over to the sawmill, hopefully without toppling, and then I will be picking up the wool to take to the spinnery to get as much money as possible so we can buy our new tractor, and then we'll be cracking on with harvesting 2 fields. I think Nordic is going to take first dibs and harvest field number 15, which is the canola. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, so I have taken the wood to the sawmill, got a tidy profit from that, and then collected up the wool pallets and taken them to the spinnery and got a just under a couple of grand for each pallet, and then brought the rather wobbly log trailer to the shop and sold it for about 18,000. So that, alongside Nordic selling some gold bars and the eggs, we've got a nice 170,000 in the bank, which is going to be really, really useful for purchasing our new tractor. So I'm going to leave the Yams truck there for now and head into the shop to buy our new tractor. Nordic and I have been discussing, and we've picked one that we think is going to be a good fit for the farm. It's one that's been on my list for a while, all the way at the end here. It is the MB Trac. So to me, yeah, it looks like a Mercedes equivalent of a JCB Fast Track, and yeah, just looks really cool. It's one that I've always been wanting to try, and I sort of feel like it fits the Spectacle Island and our gameplay version quite nicely. So what are we going to go for? Well, the base price is 80,000. We're going to buy used, so we automatically get £16,000 off there, but we're going to add a few upgrades just to help us out. So we're going to get some Michelin tyres. We're going to get the 665 R34, which just a little bit wider there, and going to keep the design much the same with the colours as well. I'm going to stick to the standard colour scheme. For the engine setup, we're going to go for the big boy 1800 BB tuning, so that takes it up to 260 horsepower from 130, so that's a real increase. We definitely need that sort of horsepower for the jobs we've got planned for it. Not going to need a front loader. There's quite a few different bits here. We can get an air filter, an exhaust, mirrors, air conditioning unit, forest cage, extra lighting, I think. Just stick to the standard for that, and then you can get even a little Michelin man on top, but I'm going to try and keep it original. Yes, here we go. Going to go for the 2 beacons either side at the front. Cool, so that's that, 95,900. But as it's used, we're saving quite a bit of money, which is really, really good. And yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. Let's go check out our new purchase on the cargo ship. And there it is. Nice classic looking tractor. And here's the broom that we never got to pick up last time, so I will try and place that there, and hopefully it will make it all the way. Yeah, let's get in and fire it up. Beacons look good. Interior looks pretty basic, but yeah, I guess this tractor is just not built for the cosmetics. It's built to do a good job, and I'm sure it will do a fantastic job. Sounds like a horsepower rich tractor. Got a good engine sound to it. So let's just fling it into the workshop and get it serviced. Oh, so I think this tractor, you can change the driving direction. So yeah, change. So you can drive it reverse ways, which is pretty cool. And switch it back to the front. Yeah, but unlike the JCB Fast Trac, it doesn't have front and rear steering, just the front steering, which in my mind is a little bit better. Sometimes the front and rear steering can be a little bit difficult when you have machinery attached that doesn't really like such tight steering. Yeah, let's get back to the farm, and we're going to need to pick up the grain cart and also the baler to help Nordic out, who's probably at field 15 and starting to harvest. So we'll probably take the grain cart over first. Good top speed on this as well. Okay, so we have been busy carting the grain cart to the field, also taken the baler, the John Deere 690 there, but yet Nordic has done 2 unloads from the harvester into the Orcal trailer, so it's now 90% full. So yeah, I've brought it back to the farm and I'm going to unload it in the silo near the grain boat, as the best price for canola when I checked earlier today was on boat unloading station 1. So yeah, that is still true. So yeah, we need to unload it into this silo so we can then load it onto the boat to take over to boat unloading station 1 over here. So I'm going to get this unloaded, and then I'll be going back to field number 15 to make a start on the baling of the canola straw. I'm a bit behind as we've been too busy carting, so I shall see you there. But the MB Trac is doing a good job of carting back and forth, nice and fast. I'll see you over at field number 15. Right, back at the field, and unloaded Nordic. He was full and waiting for me to come and take the canola. Alright, so let's get this all lined up. We've still got a bit of hay in the baler, so that will be the first bale out of it. Yeah, let's get cracking. Looks like we can do a good speed. The MB Trac has got good amount of horsepower and can knock out these bales. As I said, we've got some catching up to do. It's not going to be long before Nordic's got a full hopper again, and the trailer is 40-ish% full. So we're going to have to do another trip to the silo, and in between try and catch up on all this straw. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on the Mercedes-Benz Trac. Really enjoying it. It's nice and fast. Got some good engine sounds. I hope they're not too loud, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Just missed a little patch here. Seems to run the baler really smoothly, where the Schluter was running a little bit slow. Did struggle uphill with the baler, but the 260 horsepower MB Trac seems to pull it with ease. Right, I'm going to carry on with baling, and when we need to, I'll be carting for the Nordic. So see you shortly. And there we are. I've finished baling all of the canola straw. Let's just turn it off, lift it up and dump the remaining bale. Oh, we had 99% straw left in there. So I think we harvested every morsel, so there's nothing spare. We'll leave the baler there, and next task is I'm going to take this trailer full of canola to the silo by the boat, and Nordic is going to be the boat captain and take it over to boat unloading station 1. So let's go drop that to the silo for him to ferry over to the boat sell point. Right, all the canola unloaded, and Nordic is here, ready to ship our canola off to boat unloading station number 1. Let's have a look. We've got 33,816 litres, which Nordic is now going to load into the boat. There it is, loading nicely. It's really cool having the boats as a feature in this game. Not only the grain boat, but the ferry as well. That's an interesting addition to the game. having the boats. But next job for us is getting the trailer back over to field number 12, which has got our barley in it. So we are ready to place the barley into it. And we'll also get the baler over to the field as well. And depending on how Nordic is doing, I may also go and collect the yams truck from the shop to get the bale trailer, the bale flatbed, ready for probably next session, when we're going to have to load up the canola straw, and yeah, we're also going to have to load up the straw that we get from the barley as well. We've got enough straw for the animals, so probably going to sell most of it. We'll definitely sell all of the canola straw, as it fetches a better price. Yep. Whilst that's happening, I'm going to get stuff ready for the next harvest. I always hit that tree stump. I'm going to blame it on the jumpy multiplayer. But there is the Schluter with the new MB Trac replacing it. The Schluter is lost, but never forgotten. It was a good tractor whilst it was serving the farm. And now it is immortalised in the rocks with the other trucks that have been taken by the cliff. Oh, there's the shark, which we also narrowly avoided last time. And the man in the boat wasn't very helpful. He didn't really come to our rescue last time, and I will remember that. But let's crack on. Right, so I've just popped back over to the sell point, and the shop, and yeah, I recalled that we've got a trailer with firewood pallets on it, so not going to be able to empty that to take over to field number 15 in preparation for us to collect the bales next time. We're going to have to sell the firewood and remove any pallets from it next time. Last time I don't think we could sell firewood. It wouldn't let us do it. Yeah, normally sells at the bakery, but yeah, for some reason it wouldn't let us do it. Next time I think it's selective as to when we can sell. So let's head back over to field number 12, where we can get started with our barley harvest. Right, so I have completed 2 headlands, and that's 2 unloads into the trailer. So I'm going to start doing some rows now. Nordic is going to take the trailer to the bakery where the price for barley is the best, but he will do that after he has saved 1 load for the chickens. So probably top up the chickens and then put some in the silo for them as well. Looks like he's wanting to maybe top up the trailer to its fullest before he goes, which yeah, makes sense. Will mean that there's less time between trips and less time that I will be full with the harvester. There we go. Looks like he's got a full trailer. Leaves us with 17% in the hopper. And we can start doing our rows. Let's get this harvest done. Nordic's been able to make a good start on the baling as well. Timed this harvest a little bit better with both being around. Didn't need to cart the machinery and the trailer and the baler too far for this one. Just across from field number 15. So I'm going to get busy with the rows, and hopefully Nordic will be back in time for the next unload. So I'll see you when we've made some more progress. So, we are done harvesting the barley. Just unloading the last bits from the harvester into the trailer. And then we can get the header unfolded and taken back to the farm. Lower it and drop it off. Get the harvester folded up. I think at some point we will need to upgrade the harvester. It's a nice harvester, do enjoy using it, and made better with the upgraded header that we bought, the Lizard Draper 900. And yeah, it has served us well for a couple of harvests now. But I am leaving Nordic here to finish off the baling of the straw from the barley. Shouldn't take him too long, and I'm going to take the slow journey back to the farm with the harvester and get it parked away. There is the sheep pen all tidied up. We have got the harvester back with the header as well. I didn't service the harvester. Whoops, I'll have to do that next time. But I did service the header. So Nordic is now taking the MB Trac over to field number 5, where he's going to start ploughing it up. The withered crop needs turning over. And in the meantime, I am going to go and get the trailer with the rest of the barley in from field number 12. It was left there as Nordic brought back the baler, and yeah, to save him some time so he can get on with ploughing, I'm going to nip over and go grab it. And yeah, I think the rest of it is going to get sold to the bakery, so we'll just take it straight to the bakery. And then after that, my thoughts are I'm going to grab the small bale trailer and go and get some refillable pallets for the egg boxes. Don't want to have to load individual egg boxes. It'd be much easier to just drop them into a pallet. So yeah, going to get the lizard refillable, reusable egg pallets. So I'll nip and get the barley, sell the leftover at the bakery, and then go and sort the egg pallets. After that, we'll go check on Nordic's progress of the ploughing. See you then. Dear, the front loader has a mind of its own. Let's just stop you there, that's good. Right, okay, I've been to the store and bought 4 egg pallets. They're reusable, so what normally happens is I think we just pick up the egg boxes and place them into the pallets. It has registered that it's there, 1.39%. I think that box was empty, so well, not empty, but it had only a small amount of eggs in there. So I'm thinking if we just place these egg pallets here, it should spawn into them directly. So got 4, which nicely fits the egg spawn point. Let's just shove these back. And then I also picked up a animal broom for cleaning up the chicken feeding area, as yeah, very messy, these chickens. So let's just grab that. There also seemed to be a rogue big bag of lime, which I just grabbed to take back to the shop. So let's clean this up. The good thing about this broom is it pushes all of this wheat or barley back into the feeding trough, so none of it's wasted. And we can just lean the broom up against the hayloft nicely. There's a bit of straw or hay here that I need to just dump in there to tidy it up. And can I move this driftwood today? No. Doesn't seem to like me moving the driftwood. Although it seems like Nordic can pick it up. Cool, so let me just drop this trailer back in the shed. And I'll tidy up that pile of hay. And then I think I'm going to do a quick round to check on the animals. I think the sheep are all okay. But I'll just check in on the horses as well. And we'll pop over to field number 5 and see how Nordic's getting on with the ploughing. It's nearing the end of the day, so not much more left to do. We've been able to do 2 harvests of canola and barley, which has been super good. Hop in the Massey, which has got the bucket already loaded, which is good. Although I think the shovel is a bit heavy for this tractor, as we saw last time. So that is straw, and just be able to tip that into the hayloft. Cool. Right, I'm going to go over to Nordic and check on the horses, but just to make sure, we can see the sheep have got 96% cleanliness, full water, nearly full grass and hay, so they're all good. And then the chickens have got 100% cleanliness now, and yeah, they're in the green for wheat and barley. Yep, I didn't take that last load of barley to the bakery. It was only 9,000 litres, and it was selling for £1,000 a litre, so I thought in the long run that's better with us to feed the chickens rather than the bakery. We'll keep the chickens going just that bit longer. And I know that in field number 5, Nordic and I are planning to do oats, as we thought the horses had more oats in the silo, but we must have sold them by accident. So yeah, we need to do an oat harvest pretty quickly, in able to keep our horses happy and healthy. Let's take a look here. Oh, I can see Nordic in the distance there. Doing a good job with ploughing this. Made some good progress. Whilst he's finishing off, we will just check on the horses. So, yeah, they look to be good for water, straw and hay. But, yeah, they're on the amber for oats. So we will need to get them some oats. But yeah, the horse training's going pretty well. So we have the global company mod, which has the horse helper, which costs us $300 per horse per day. And that basically fulfills the daily ride training of the horses. Let's just make sure they've got all the water. And let's just check that they've got good cleanliness as well. Here we have the ride training, the health, which is dictated by the food, water and straw and so forth. And then the sort of sparkles are the cleanliness. So yeah, I think they're all looking pretty good. Excellent. Right, so let's just wait to see Nordic finish. Ah, good timing. Looks like he has. So I think we are done for the day. Let's follow him back to the farm. And I think that's us done. Oops. That plough's a tad wider. Managed to squeeze through past the water fountain in here. God, that MB Trac goes like the clappers. 32 mile an hour I think is its top speed. So yeah, beats the Massey, that's for sure. Yep, really did enjoy using the MB Trac today. Hope you guys like it. I think it was a good choice on our part. It's definitely one tractor that I've been wanting to use for a while. Cool, but that is us for today. So a quick recap. We had to sell the logs at the sawmill, and we also sold the wool as well to pay for the new tractor, as we lost the Schluter to the cliff, unfortunately. But yeah, we also found some gold bars, which have been our saving grace at points. And that's allowed us to buy the MB Trac. We cracked on with 2 harvests, our canola and our barley, and used the Schluter for the carting and the baling, which, yeah, was really successful. So very pleased how the MB Trac has performed today. After that, got on to getting the egg pallets and also cleaning out our chicken pen. And Nordic got busy with ploughing field number 5. So yeah, that's all nicely ploughed. Next session we're going to have to seed our oats in field number 5, and then we're also going to have to collect the various bales in field number 15 and 12. So yeah, going to be a busy next session. Nordic and I have got a plan for what we're going to do with fields 12 and 15 next. So yeah, stay tuned for next time. Please check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of this episode. And as always, a big thank you for any views, likes and subscribes. If you've got any tips, tricks, things you'd like us to do, then feel free to leave a comment. But yeah, I hope to see you again next time. Cheers then. Catch you later. Bye bye.